name is Dr. Ada. I want to welcome you to this series of videos. Please make sure you complete the playlist, okay? It's going to teach you the software you have to use, okay? The graphics pen tablet you have to use, and some other things on how to write digitally on your screen as you teach in our digital age. That's what makes you a digital educator, okay? Please just sit down, watch the video from the beginning to the end, and master how to use the digital teaching system of writing on the screen. Here you can see my graphics pen tablet. Look at the arrangements. You can put your mouse at the front here, the mouse here, the graphics pen tablet here. This is your keyboard, and that's your screen. Okay, what I'm using is XP, okay, XP Deco Mini 7. XP Deco Mini 7. Okay, it has 8 buttons. At the left here, you have 4 here, 4 here. You can configure this button with the OneNote software so that as you click on the button here, you can carry out a command as you write. Okay, so this is what I use. You can have any other model, but this is one of the best because it's very versatile. Okay. Now, just as I said, the model I'm using is actually Deco Mini 7, and the product is XP Pen. You may use as well Deco 640 model, XP Pen Deco 640. If you have other models that are good as well, you can use them as your graphics pen tablet. Now, after getting your graphics pen tablet, you need to install Microsoft OneNote on your system so that you can start writing with it. So, and you have various versions depending on the Microsoft Office you have installed. For example, let's say you have MS Office, okay, it's MS Office. We have various versions. We have one, Office 2010, okay. 2, we have Office 2013, and also we have Office 2024. Okay, so amongst all these, you need Microsoft OneNote, okay, installed before you can write on the screen. Okay, I've already explained in the other video that the best whiteboard software is Microsoft OneNote. So what you do, if you check your system whether this has been installed or not. Now, how do you check that? Go to your programs list here. You check here, okay? If it is Microsoft Office 2010, then you will see this folder here. Okay, let's scroll down. Microsoft Office is the folder. You see it? You'll see this folder, Microsoft Office. You click on it, okay? Then you come down, okay? You scroll down, and look for OneNote there. Okay, you can see there's no OneNote here. So what you do is to install Microsoft OneNote on it. It's either you do it by yourself or you call an engineer. But if you want to do it by yourself, you just put it in it. You slot the installation CD. For example, I have it here already. You come here, you go to setup. That is assuming you don't have Microsoft OneNote installed on your system. So you come in and you install it by yourself. Click on this, run the setup. You can see application. Double click on it. Click on yes. Okay, it's coming up. You can see. So this add or remove features. So you click on continue. You see that Microsoft OneNote here is not included. So you click on it like that, and you say run all from my computer. That's it. It's already added. Any option you want to add, you add it. Okay, for example, if you don't want to, if you have enough disk space, coming back here, you can click on, by the time you're installing, you can just say install everything. But here we have installed through the custom option. Okay, this custom install. So when you get here, if you don't have it, just add or remove, continue. See it, Microsoft OneNote, you can see it, it's already there. Okay, this access and so on. Anyone that is not having this bad sign, okay, this bad sign, it means it has been installed. So you just click on continue. Don't remove any other one. You can only add to it. Okay, so we have added Microsoft OneNote. Click on continue. And that was it. If you continue like this to the end, and at the end, you will see that Microsoft OneNote would have been added to your programs list. You can see that it's true. It has installed it. So click on close, and I close here. You'll see that if I go back and scroll to Microsoft Office, then just watch. You can see this Microsoft OneNote 2010. You click on it. And so these are OneNote. Now, if you are using your Microsoft Office and you don't have Microsoft OneNote 2016 installed, okay, you can just add it to it. You can see I've slotted mine inside the installation disk. It's already in it. You can see this DVD, okay, drive, my DVD drive, okay. It's Office 2016. So you just open it here, you double click on it. That is it. Then you see the setup file. This is application, Office 2016. You double click on it. You say yes. Okay, so this is the user interface. So whether you're installing with 2013 or 2016, this is the same user interface you're going to meet. Okay, so if it's a 32-bit computer, you select this x86. If it is a 64-bit computer, you select this x64. Okay, so you can see the options that have been installed. You can see them. In this case, I've installed OneNote already. Okay, if you go there, so if you want to remove it, you can just remove that and continue installing. Okay, that you can uncheck the OneNote, whichever one you don't need here, you just uncheck it and click on install Office. That one will be removed. Okay, for example, if I want to remove Outlook, for example, I'll uncheck it. I want to remove Skype, I want to check it. I want to remove this. You can see it. You can see that all these I don't need them for now. Project, no. Vision, no. These are the ones I need. I need Word, Excel, Access, and then the publisher. Okay, I need Word, Excel, Access, OneNote, and PowerPoint. I'm okay with this. I'll click on install Office. So all the ones that have been unchecked, okay, they will be removed completely. Will be uninstalled. So let me click on this install Office. You can see it's going. You can see it. These are the options I've actually chosen: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and Excel. As you can see on the screen, it's true. It has completed the installation. You can see that. So you can close this, okay, and close this too. With this, we have finished adding or removing software to our Microsoft Office 2016. So check again. You just go there, look at it. For example, if you scroll, see they are outside. 2016, the packages are outside. This Access, okay, see it. This Excel 2016, okay, this OneNote, okay, OneNote 2016. This is what we have just installed. There's it, okay, so that's it. Here we have come to the end of this ability to add Microsoft OneNote to your system, to your Microsoft Office installation. Please make sure you share this video, share it amongst your colleagues so that it can be of benefit to them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.